riders out of the campground about 5:30, 5:40 off the quay, down for breakfast and a little bit of a look around Cooktown. I've sussed a breakfast spot that opens at 6 a.m. the Riverside Cafe, which should be good, on the Endeavour River, named the Endeavour River. Now I'm sure the Aboriginal community would have had a name for it before it was called the Endeavour River. We're going to check out the Captain Cook Memorial. What I mentioned yesterday, this is where Captain Cook he ran aground, and they were able to sort of limp in here up the Endeavour River, the only sort of viable place for landing for miles around. 7 weeks here repairing the Endeavour, during which time they also tended for the sick, probably with goodness knows what, scurvy, for instance. What I want to find is the actual Captain Cook statue. And just going around the back here, I've happened upon, so here's the 6 o'clock version of Reconciliation rock and sort of monument, and because there was a skirmish between Captain Cook and the local Aborigines, and his team had obviously collected some turtles. Whether it was from here or not, I don't know if that particular part is of significance, but anyway, the Aboriginals wanted those shared with them, and Cook and his team disagreed, and so there was a skirmish. The Aboriginals, I think, tried to sort of take them with a bit of force, but then were frightened off, presumably with a musket fire. Cook and then Banks, I believe it was Banks, then immediately, well not immediately, but very quickly after then sort of walked into town, if you like. Town might be the wrong word, village. And to reconcile, and that is where they reconciled. And apparently one of the Aboriginal folk, the chief, stepped forward and to reconcile, and it's known as Reconciliation Rock. And I believe, and something I read in this, God, this is from like Wikipedia and stuff, but I believe that sort of the symbol of reconciliation was that he handed Cook a spear with a tip broken off. You know, so you knew it was sort of in peace, and that was the first time that sort of the British and the Aboriginals reconciled over something, hence Reconciliation Rock. Okay, team, let's go on a hunt for Captain Cook. He's not easy to spot. So this here is in memoriam of Captain Breakfast. Might have to come first, and then I'll get some local intel. No, it can't be up here. Getting ridiculous. Let's do a quick mission down to the end while it's light. Tell you what, it is showing 31 degrees. It's not 31 degrees. It must be like 25 or something. But she is warm. It's a little bit like a hairdryer. Okay, so we're now heading up a grassy hill, the hill overlooking Cooktown. Jeepers. Check that out. The inlet. How stunning is that? See that headland around there. Well, I'm pleased I came to Cooktown. And down the hill, what should be in front of us, but the Cooktown post office. Let's see if we can hunt out some breakfast, get some fuel, See if we get some intel on the actual Captain Cook statue.
You were hard to find, mate.
Pulling out of Cooktown after a reasonable breakfast and coffee. And we're on our way now to Chillagoe. I think it's only about 5 hours in total drive. Coming up to the Black Mountain Range. Saw it last night. Massive black boulders. We're going to cross the little Annan River again. This was absolutely beautiful yesterday. Coming into Lakeland again, and I've just clicked what the crop is on the right, and it's on the left as well. It's got to be bananas. You see the workers' accommodations. Pretty professional operation actually. Morning cattle. You wouldn't walk onto the road now, would you? So how about that for a view? Okay, riders, so we just pulled over on the side of the road, and I was wanting to find some termite hills that were of a decent size, and I reckon I've done it. Big sucker. In relation to the bike, built flippin' strong. So apparently, you know, if you think about human building, human buildings are built sort of to take the pressure sort of in different directions of about 2 times the weight of the building or something. These are often built to take the pressure of about 50 times the weight. They're actually made by the termites with a mixture of soil, water, and the kind of outer shell is with termite spit or saliva. And that's to give that outer shell kind of a hardness that means that sort of the water doesn't erode the shell, apparently, and the weather, so if it's teeming down with rain and so forth, but also to keep out predators, so things like, see any at the moment, thankfully, lizards, snakes, and such like. Sort of the inner walls aren't that hard, and because they're trying to make sure that they're creating an environment inside. There's like ventilation and actually, I believe, and this might be crap, I only learnt this sort of this morning looking at Wikipedia and so forth. They're actually growing like fungi and stuff inside, I think, which they eat. Now, I might have that terribly wrong, of course. There we go. So there's a little lesson in termite mounds. So that's drone footage of the road towards the Maytown historic ruins. Spectacular views as you come down the mountain. Oh, let's look at some of these operations. Bloody hell. Check out that. Oh yeah, nice way. You're a bunch of flipping huge termite hills. Look at those ones on the right. Left. Massive. I'm looking for a healthy lunch. Reba, what you got? You got a lot of Ant Hill Hotel, check that out. That goodness. Oh yeah. Creek Development Road. Open. Dunbar, Rotham Park, Chillagoe, open. That's all the way. Reba, cool. Avocado orchard. Avocado's been growing. An hour and a quarter to go. That's Bula. And 320 k's done fuel. We've just topped the Bismarck range at 495 metres. Whoa, Jesus, George, there's a sight for you. Woohoo! Gravel road, yeah, drive to the prevailing conditions. Nice scenery change. Get to Chillagoe and we'll see what the go is. Animals going across the road is definitely a thing. Fucking hell, it's right there. No one's doing a bloody run for it out of nowhere. Good. I mean, this is the thing about Chillagoe where we're going, is that Chillagoe, from what I understand, was founded on mining, and there's this big sort of boundary chimney complex, and it was a government-run foundry. I can't remember the years that it was running. I think it was closed in about 1960 or... Welcome to Chillagoe. What you got? Food, fuel, tourist village, Chillagoe, whatever that was, guest house, sale. East resistance, which I imagine is where it'll be tonight. There's the post office. Hotel. Check that sucker out. Marvellous.
The only vehicle in the park. Sitting up to the caves at Chillagoe. You can see the rock structures and what's around. This one must be quite classic. Maybe they're all like that, we'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna have to wear a helmet and hold on to the torch. We'll see how we go. See what they say. That is steep down there. And yeah, crumbs. Okay, let's do it. Here we go. A few little stalactites, stalagmites, and that way. Let's go this way. Does this lead us out? Let's have a look. I don't like caves. Stuff knows. Well, I'm going back. I tell you that I'm going back. I'm just out of that one. Oh, whatever it's called. Bohemia. And I'm stuffed. Oh, doesn't help riding, wearing all the riding gear. 40 meters into it. After climbing down, in and around, and a few dead ends. Oh, it's coming back where I started. That's for sure. Oh, well, that was a good experience. Got the heart pumping. That's what you want. So let's go and have a look at the hanging rock. Okay, so we're going to go and check out Balancing Rock. Right, I don't actually get a heart attack. It's got to be good for fitness. I think it's quite hard to get perspective here, but there are some really stunning landforms with these different rocks. This is the one, I think. It's better view. Check that out. There it is, and all of its glory.
It's well worth it. Even if just had a heart attack in the cave, it's well worth going there, seeing those rock formations. Now heading to the accommodation. Chillagoe might pick up a couple of provisions, one out of town-ish, towards the accommodation. we've got a railway line here. Hero Drive Road.
I walked back into Chillagoe rather than road and went to the post office hotel for a meal. The meal was good. Stepped on a cane toad on the way home, and I kind of stepped off the road to get out of the way of the car. It was a little bit spooky, and my torch gave out. So I was quite pleased I hadn't stayed in the cave any longer than I did, otherwise it could have been a bit more exciting. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this video. If you haven't subscribed before, it'd be great to see you there. Please do comment below, and we'll see the rest of Chillagoe tomorrow morning. Thanks, bye for now.